Yo, what is good, my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned. Today we are back with another JJK Phantom Parade video, and I am very excited to tell you some very incredible news. But before we get into the news, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it on you now. If you want to go down below and leave a like on the video for the Face Cam Deadman revival, then please do go down below and leave a like on the video. You can also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I decide to glide. And you can also go down below and comment and let me know what you want to know. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So chat, it is no secret that we are getting Curse Sweep Battle or Curse Spirit Cleanup Battle. It's coming tomorrow after maintenance, 6-hour maintenance that we're having for this, so a very big update in that regard. But guys, we are in the midst of, like I said, man, the golden era of JJK. Like, I was so hype about this, I had to put the face cam on because this shit is just unbelievable. So many excellent things are coming, but this isn't even about all the notices. This is just about one specific thing. I have been saying for a very long time that the SP buff system, the hidden potential system, is very similar to Dokkan's hidden potential system. When Dokkan introduced a hidden potential system to the game, they introduced it to every single character in the game at the same time that could meet the requirements to have such. What I mean by that, any character that could go UR. Some characters in the game from a very long time ago did not have it, but that's because they did not have a UR form, so it didn't matter, right? Then later on they got a UR form and then they had access to it. But the capability has always been there for characters who are permitted to reach those requirements. So we are already at a point where every character in the game can get the extra stats from the hidden potential system. Where we are not at is a point where every single character in the game is getting extra, because you can see right here, so we're going to be getting some buffs for specific skills, we're going to be getting buffs for stats, and then we get buffs for like extra passives, basically, is what we're going to be getting all in all from the hidden potential system. It is one skill is upgraded, the passive can be completely updated if they wanted to be honest. They don't have to change just one part. If there's like multiple different auto skills, they can change multiple if they feel like it, I'm pretty sure. Then also they just buff the stats, yes. But guys, the SP buffs started out kind of like, not even kind of rough, like some of them were good, some of them were like and then we got our next batch of SP buffs. But I actually want to pull up the JP version timeline real quick and just show you guys how long that the JP version had to wait. I don't want to say we because I was not playing the JP version religiously by this point, but I do want to at least go over when the JP player base got access to it and how long it took for the next patch or next set of hidden potential characters to drop, or SP buffs to drop. So guys, if we look right here, we can see that the implementation of the hidden potential system in Curse Sweep Battle came out January 21st, and that is literally 3 weeks after Sukuna released in the Japanese version of the game, whereas in the global version we are getting it 12 days after Sukuna's release. So much faster relatively, in a much better time frame. It took an entire 2 months later for them to update the game and to add in material conversion and synthesis, along with the auto domain and battle report and all these extra little things that we are already getting on the global version right now. And honestly, since this is in the in-game notice, I do maybe want to take a moment at the end of the video to look over this and see exactly what it translates to. But yes, the next time we got SP buffs for characters was all the way on March 31st. So quite literally an entire month and 10 days that they, or 2 months and 10 days, I'm sorry, that they had to wait before they got their second batch of SP buffs. And these SP buffs were all really good, right? And this SP buff literally made Jogo like jump Jogo up a tier or two. This made Saki useful, and it made Nobara an absolute demon tier DPS, right? Guys, you know what's really insane about how we've already gotten Curse Sweep Battle faster than the JP version did relatively? And how this second patch of characters came out 2 months and 10 days later? Chat, we're getting all of them now. We're getting all 11 characters right now at the start of the hidden potential update. Not to mention we already have the material conversion and synthesis. It is a crazy time on the global player base. Let's recount just to make sure. Certain characters can use SP potential unlock to further enhance their skills. The number of characters with SP potential unlock will gradually increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the first 8 that they released on the JP version. 9, 10, 11. So I didn't name all the characters, but obviously you can read. I counted it off for you just to make sure. Literally, you can see that we have all 11 characters here initially. So this is proof that the hidden potential system is not some big special like, oh, like an Easy A. On Dokkan, when they release an Easy A, I'm sorry, I'm farming some extra accounts on JJK in the background here, guys. But on Dokkan, when they release an Easy A, they drop one per like major or a couple at this point per major celebration. There's like a little, you know, extra little thing to get some extra cubes on and all this stuff. SP hidden potential is not like that. They are constantly working to balance all of the characters in the game, because that's really what the SP system is. It's just a balance to the characters. Some of the characters feel like they're lacking in some areas, and some of the characters can be stronger in some areas, right? So that's what they're going to do. They're going to make sure they go through all the kits and throw in the little gaps that maybe they missed on the kits. That is the hidden potential system in its true form, right? So we're still going to be seeing something in the future that looks like a Easy A type of game mode or something like that, whatever it may be, some form of extra level surpassing limit break or something like that. But guys, this is just very, very good that we're getting all of the SP buffs on day one, because like this just makes it so much more impactful. Because I feel like these first, let's see, the first like pack of characters, I think the best one is probably Yuji. Probably Yuji. Yeah, just like Yuji, right? And the next pack is like way better. So it gives you characters that you can go ahead and work towards right now. And this also means that if they are dropping characters in the, because think, if they drop this fast and for all this extra updates and shit like that on the global version, bro, who's to say that every time they drop an SP buff on the JP version, we're not getting it on the global version like a week or two later, right? Say JP gets an announcement like, oh, new SP buff, new character or something, and then global gets a bi-weekly notice, and the next bi-weekly notice says, yo, SP update's coming or something like that. It could be that easy because they've just introduced the hidden potential system and they're already giving us all of the SP buffs. This is why it takes so long on the JP version with a lot of different things that they try to implement, a lot of new things, because they implement these things and then they have to figure out a way to work it into global, but also not make things harder on themselves through both schedules, right? So my theory is that they are releasing stuff in JP, throwing it in global, however they feel like, seeing how the player base reacts, and just like, all right, cool, we can keep moving and keep pushing and keep adding stuff at this rate. If the player base complains, they're like, all right, let's slow it down a little bit. I don't know, right? Like, this is just my assumption as to how the clock ticks at Billy Studios. Somebody's in there with a conductor's one leading all the shit this way. I don't know. Right? But again, we could be seeing SP buffs like really fast from the global version to the, in the global version from the JP version. Let's keep reading. By consuming 300 cubes, you can reset back to the state before unlocking. After performing a reset, all materials used for unlocking will be returned. So I don't know if I like that, because I feel like on the Japanese version, I saw that the reset cost was 80 cubes, like your stamina. So that's a little crazy that they're trying to switch that up. But we can see if I'm misinterpreting that. Then they're gonna give us the smallest metric, a soul drop. I'm guessing it's like from soul drop to like soul shard or something like that, right? They're gonna give us the smallest of each color. In every Gin is red, A is blue, Ya is green, Ko is yellow, right? So they're gonna give us the smallest drops in all categories of all colors, so you can go ahead and get a head start on a character in each color of your choice. My first red character is probably gonna be, or definitely gonna be, Domain Expansion Gojo. My first yellow character will be Zonji. My first blue character will be Sukuna, and then my first green character will probably end up being Megami. Probably Megami, or maybe Yuji, because I can just throw Yuji in the front line. But besides the point. And then you have to beat chapter 16, episode 15 to unlock this game mode. But yeah, guys, no, major stuff, man. Major moves here on the global side. Major W's over here on the global side. You can see the Dead Man is still holding true to his grind of stacking up my diamonds for the next Gojo celebration, right? So I can get my Gojo. Right now we are at 17k cubes, but that should be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, then you can go down below, you can leave a like, you can also subscribe and hit the notification bell and get notified every time the Dead Man decides to glide. And you can also comment down below and let me know what you want to know. But peace out. The Dead Man loves you. Bye, guys.